Language, religion, celebration, costume, what do these things have in common? Culture! We put together this collage to unite that many cultures represented in our class.
Culture is the most common denominator that makes the actions of the individuals understandable to a particular group. That is the system of shared values, beliefs, behaviors, and artifacts making up a society's way of life.
A collage is defined as combining collect materials to make a whole piece of art.
This collage celebrates the differences and similarities of many cultures we have here in Canada.
More specifically, we choose to explore language, celebration, religion, costume to learn what is important in each other's culture.
We discovered that even though we come from many places, we share many things, including our new Canadian cultural identities.
Language is a significant part of our culture, and it's a system of symbols with a great open meaning that is used by a group of people. Language is a means of communicating idea or feelings by the use of sound and signs. Most languages are spoken and written. We interviewed people from different countries and people from the same country but different regions. Do all speakers of your language have the same accent?
No, it depends to the city where we live on.
No, we have different accents because I think the accent depends on the regions, and even some people in the different regions, when they speak in my language, I cannot understand their accents.
What language is spoken in the most in your country?
In Philippines, we most speak Tagalog.
Arabic is the most.
What kind of alphabet do you have in your language?
We have Latin alphabet, and also we translate it in Tagalog.
We have Arabic alphabet, and also we have Latin.
There are several reasons why words in different languages are similar. One reason is because one or both words may be borrowed from another language. The second reason is because the word may descend from the same root word. What similar words do you have in your language?
We have a lot of similar words with different spelling and the same pronunciations, like police, education.
We have a lot of similar words, for example, academic, police, radio, TV.
To conclude, language is a unique part of culture in every country. All languages have different accents and sounds. After we compared the first languages of a newcomer to English speakers, we found some similarities. For example, many languages share the same words as in English, such as telephone and television. Also, the Latin alphabet that is used in Canada can be found in other languages. We learned that language is a beautiful way to communicate.
Celebrations are important part of culture because they transmit shared values, stories, and goals from one generation to the next. According to our research, celebrations encourage groups of people to create and share a collective identity. Festivals are an expressive way to celebrate a group's heritage and tradition. They are meant to rejoice special moments and emotions in our lives with our loved ones. Some types of celebrations are national festivals, religious festivals, and seasonal festivals. Overall, in simple terms, universally, all festivals are related to harmony, peace, and happiness. We interviewed students from many cultural backgrounds. One celebration that all cultures share is New Year's Eve. How do people celebrate the New Year in your home country?
In my country, people making celebrate, but usually it's outside and not in the home, like in the big square area.
For midnight, the people stay in downtown and watch a mountain to say kick-offs of fireworks. After that, they say countdown, all of them together, and the fireworks kick off at midnight.
We celebrate sometime at home, sometime outside, and we make cookie. We have firework, and it's exactly similar to Canada.
Most people gather with their families, enjoy good food, drinks, and music. The party goes all night into the New Year's. The bigger the family, the longer the party.
What traditional food in your culture do people eat on New Year's Day?
Yeah, they're making always same traditional food, like they said turkey, but we said hindi.
They made big turkey and with a lot of kind salad.
Actually, we don't have the exact food for or traditional food for New Year, but we make pasta, we make dolma, sometimes we make cookies, different food.
Colombian people in Medellin love to eat bandeja paisa, which contains rice, beans, meat, eggs, cornbread, avocado, spinach, homemade sausage, and plantain.
How do you celebrate New Year's Day?
I did in home and I did in big square area.
For midnight, I'll celebrate with my family. After midnight, I will go out with my friend.
Sometimes we celebrate at home with our family, sometimes we celebrate outside with our friends. It depends on that.
What do you do at midnight before New Year's Day?
Before New Year, we are making some food, and after that, like we are playing game, and we are watching the TV until 12 o'clock.
I bring some stuff to dinner, and we make it the dinner together. After that, we eat together.
I meet with my family and we hope for the New Year's.
We are very superstitious. We wearing yellow underwear to bring good luck. And we also eat 12 grapes to make 12 wishes for the new year. And some people walk around the block with an empty luggage so they can have many trips in the new year.
New Year's is important to Canadians. They enjoy ringing in the new year with large parties and celebrations and fireworks. The polar bear swim is done on January 1st, where people swim in freezing cold water. People used to believe it would bring them good luck. Now people just do it for fun. When the clock hits midnight, Canadians will celebrate by hugging and kissing people close to them. They will dance, sing, and party all night. Those who party too much spend the next day resting on the couch with a hangover.
Religion is one part of culture. It is a belief system involving questions about God. Culture can exist outside of religion. A religion can affect the local culture, but it can also go beyond individual culture. Culture is a way of life. Religion is a belief system. In the world, the word religion is sometimes used interchangeably with faith or belief system. The famous world leader Nelson Mandela says, religion is one of the most important forces in the world. Whether you are a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Jew, or a Hindu, religion is a great force and it can help one have command of one's own morality, one's own behavior, and one's own attitude. We did interviews with new Canadians to discover how religion is a part of their culture. When do you pray and how?
The Muslim people, every time they pray, at home or mosque, somewhere, also outside, they pray with God.
I prayed at night when I go to the bed.
At home, I didn't go long time mosque.
Mosque, and everywhere is clean. They start to praying with God.
I can pray everywhere. In my home, I go to the church.
What are some important religious celebrations you have?
We have Ramadan and Eid Kurban.
I celebrate Christmas and Easter.
Yeah, we have to celebrate, religion celebrate, and name is Qurban and Ramadan.
What does your religion allow you to do or not to do?
In my religion, drinking alcohol and eating pork is not allowed.
We had many rules like you can kill, you can cheat your husband or wife, you can lie, many things.
In conclusion, what role does religion have in Canadian culture? Canada is similar to the United States in that it is a melting pot of different cultures and religions. Canada is a country without an official religion. Popular religions in Canada have been affected by immigration and religious freedom.
Clothing is one of the most interesting elements of any culture. Clothing gives people a feeling of satisfaction and encouragement to be as a part of the whole and represent their cultural group. This is most important on a couple's wedding day. According to a study, Chinese brides spend the most at $2,500 on their wedding dress, and brides wear 3 dresses on their wedding day. On the other hand, the average Russian bride spend is $1,000. We interviewed people from a variety of countries to understand how clothing is a part of their culture and wedding celebrations. What do guests wear to a wedding ceremony in your culture?
In my culture, Nigeria, guests wear dress, any color they want, but they don't wear white dress. And men wear suits, any color of suits they like.
Or any clothes that can cover their legs. They don't have to leave their legs showing.
In my culture, Pakistan people, they can wear in wedding, show whatever they like, they can wear.
In Middle East in general, there were formal suits and dress.
On my country, Asian, they wear dress, almost the same as Canada.
What do the bride and groom wear on their wedding day? Describe the clothes.
On the wedding day, the bride wear a long dress with lot of designs, and the man wears suits.
The bride, she have to wear a long dress, and the groom, he has also to wear a suit.
The bride, she has to wear a long dress, and the groom, he has to wear a suit.
What color do the bride and groom usually wear?
Normally we wear black suits.
On the wedding, the bride she have to wear a white dress.
Right, for bride, white color and red color is more popular.
The bride, she has to wear a white dress.
Or for the girl, they usually want to wear the blue suit.
After talking to newcomers from Pakistan, Nigeria, Congo, Palestine, and Haiti, we found out that clothing is a big part of their culture and wedding celebrations. A lot of clothing from other countries is similar to Canadian culture. For example, many newcomers say that white was the color of choice for brides. Also, many men wear black suits at Canadian weddings, as they do in other places. We learned how each cultures are different from each other.
All countries have their own unique culture, and sometimes they differ a lot from your own.
However, you might be surprised by how much we have all in common. Every culture has its own traditions, but they celebrate the same events differently.
For example, we saw that most cultures celebrate the New Year at the same time, but in different way. All the people we interviewed now live in Canada.
They will be able to continue with their own cultural practices while beginning and enjoying new Canadian experiences.
Canadian culture is the true collage, a collection of stories and experiences
and traditions that are together beautiful.